Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm currently updating my iPad to iPad OS 16 developer beta 7. It's been like this for a while. I'm gonna take my headphones off so I can hear myself talk. Yeah, so it's using my headphones. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. You can watch it update. It's take 44 minutes. I'm using my hotspot for my phone so it's a bit faster. It's like 3 minutes and take a while. There's my AirPods. First gen. I'll show you my AirPods. This is the case that my bestie got me ages ago. I'm not telling you her name for safety reasons, but it's been my bestie for a while. Yes, Mom?
Are you happy?
Yes.
Alright, what do you have to do when it gets dark?
Close the what's getting. Yes. Took a little while, but it will be worth it. 3 minutes. I'll do another video with my boyfriend this Friday. Use my AirPods. As you can tell. There's my AirPods. AirPods. 3 minutes. I had to free up some storage so I could update my iPad. iPad only has 30 gigs and it's Wi-Fi and cellular. iPad 6th gen. I do have an Apple Pencil, but that pencil broke by accident, so I need to get a new one when I can afford it. It's taking a while.
Pay off the bed, please, while I make it.
I'll read these.
Just 5 minutes.
I will. So I can...
Okay, take here. This. Is life good?
Yes. I don't think that fits.
It does, I just need to stretch it. Well, it doesn't particularly, but it does once it's stretched. Oh yes! Oh yes! Okay.
No, can I sit on my bed?
Just a sec.
Now can I chew?
Huh?
Now can I chew? And I'm walked in the room, so that one's silent. Yeah, I'm updating it. It's taking a while. But using my hotspot would be a lot faster. I think like 5G would be super fast. My phone has 4G, so I have to go with what I have. I'm 128 gigabytes wide. iPhone 11 has shattered back because of me. I threw it ages ago and I haven't gotten the back replaced because it's still expensive. So I'm living with the touchback. 2 hours, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have 2 hours. Technically I do, but not for this video. I'm not gonna make this video 2 hours long, so I doubt it anyone will watch it. So I might not upload the full process. I might do half now and then tell you how it goes in an update video. When it finishes, I'll upload another video today, obviously, I'll tell you how it's gone if it takes too long. Well, it's 0.52. Ooh, I think. I zoomed in a bit so you could see the line. Moved a bit. Hope my boyfriend doesn't message me and I'm not going to check because the messages are private. I'll check as soon as updates. Let's get all the way to there. This update's been on my iPad for a couple of weeks now. I haven't been able to update my iPad because of storage issue. Then today I was like, why not delete some messages, basically images I don't need from messages. Oh, it's waiting. I've had this on my iPad since June. Oh, how's it been since June? I don't remember, and iMessage doesn't work, which is so effing annoying. Some people it works with, some people it doesn't. I think it's because my iPad is old and my phone's old. I want iPhone 14 Pro Max. iPhone 14 Plus actually. I want iPhone 14 Plus. That's the phone I want. But I can't afford it yet. See if I can upgrade to it in a year. My mum will let me. In a year, so I don't have 5G and the latest phone and a web-based phone, and I can also have, because I want the latest features basically, and I need a good camera for my YouTube channel. I can't afford an actual camera sadly, so I'm stuck with using my phone, so it doesn't have that much storage. Hopefully I can upgrade to a 256GB iPhone next year because I need more storage. 128 gigs is nothing. I shouldn't have gone for the 128 gig iPhone. I shouldn't have. It used to be a lot back in the day, but now it's nothing. Because usually videos are getting bigger and bigger, the upload storage, and I need 256 or 512, the highest. This is another like 8 minutes long, this video. I think this video is going to be 30 minutes long in total. I'm really sorry. I never upload that long of a video, and even on my old YouTube channel I didn't, so I had to restart my YouTube channel. It's an RT person. I was saying his name, I think hate him because of my phone on. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to do, don't you might have put me to the cops, but I wish he wasn't alive, but because I know men because of the restrictions on my phone, but maybe like that. But yeah, something what I did today, I didn't do much. I just relaxed basically, and then went and relaxed and then did some chores with my mum in the late afternoon. It was like 3 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. That's why I live in Sydney, but not saying where in Sydney for safety reasons. I'm not saying my age either. I'm not putting that in my bio because no one needs to know my age. In my bio, I'll say I'm over 18. So I'll say in my bio because I don't want anyone knowing how old I am, and I'm not going to tell anyone that I'll tell you I do have a disability. I have autism. That's all I'm saying. I have epilepsy and ADHD and anxiety. That's all I'm saying. I've been riddled with anxiety since 2019, so, and depression, so I've had to live with that for like how many years now? 4 years. So I had to figure that out. So I went silent for a second. So updates take forever. You're saying, oh, why don't you use the data on the iPad? I can't. SIM card was never activated. So I can't afford to put on it. I've basically got a SIM card for no reason. So when I have the money, I'm gonna get myself a SIM card once I get a job and everything in the future. Get a Wi-Fi cellular iPad and put on a plan and pay for it every month. Because maybe I can get my boyfriend get me a SIM card so we can put credit on it every month on my iPad. And I told him why. Because if I take my iPad to places that and I need internet, because it could be a good idea. I'm not saying my boyfriend's name for safety reasons, but I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's using his YouTube channel, sorry. It's Chain Vlogs 2.0 or 1.0 or something like that. Look that up. You can look that up if you want to. He does good videos about trains and buses, so mainly about trains. I don't watch his YouTube channel because I'm not really a fan of trains, but I just told him I'm interested in trains and buses just to make him happy, basically. But I'm not interested. I'm more interested in technology, so I'm more interested in that. Sorry that this update's taking forever. I need a 5G iPhone, so may as well be using a computer, but I think that'd be even bloody slower on updating. Now I think about it, I was gonna ask my mom if I could use her laptop to install the update, but now I think about it, that would probably take like an hour or two, and my mom might need a laptop, so she has a Mac, an old old MacBook Pro button display, bought it from my old carer, because she upgraded to a MacBook Air. She wanted a MacBook Pro, but couldn't afford it, so I think it's because she spent her money on her phone. Obviously, she needed a new phone. She has a Samsung phone, and Samsung has the S22, something or other. I don't know if it's the Ultra or the normal. But she has Samsung Galaxy S22, and I'm not jealous at all because I'm not a fan of Android. No offense to anyone who uses Android phones or Android-based tablets. No offense. Sorry, I said that weirdly. So I've been so tired the whole day. But I've had a coffee and it's woken me up a little bit. Yeah. I'll upload more videos more often. Anywho, I was distracted for a second. As I was saying, and she's MacBook Air in rose gold. I've got, I think it's 256 gig, and 128, no, 256 I think, and rose gold, and I helped her set it up a year ago because she needed a new laptop. Her old one was getting old. She had the MacBook Pro, I think 2017 model or 2015, so it's 2017 I think, and which means it can't be updated to Mac OS Ventura. So it means someone in the future wants security updates, she should sell it in a year or two, because wait, in a year the next version of macOS will be released. Maybe a year my mom should upgrade to at least a MacBook Air, whatever MacBook Air is out, if the MacBook Air is still a thing, because of MacBook Air is a good laptop to use, and my mom just needs a laptop surfing the web and checking emails. She doesn't really need a MacBook Pro. Think about it. She never owned a MacBook Pro with no display in her life. Her first ever one. She had a MacBook Pro without no display since for 2012, I think, to 2014 or 2015. But then it was a 2009 model, so my brother's old one. And then my mom bought my brother. She didn't really have the money at the time, but somehow found the money and bought him a bigger laptop, bigger MacBook Pro with button display than his old one. It was because he used Photoshop and for school and stuff like that, and he needs a bigger laptop. I picked it up once and I was like, this is heavy. It's because I've been holding my old MacBook Air, which I killed by accident. It was actually on purpose, but it's because I was angry so many times and it carked it basically. The internals, I think, were fucked. Excuse the language, but they were screwed. So it meant it couldn't really be used even by now. Even if it was still alive, it can't be updated. 2014, so it's pretty much ancient and it's gone basically. I tore it apart as the internals out and everything, and I missed that laptop. The first MacBook Air I ever used. I never used the first one from 2008 or 2007, whatever year it was released in. Sorry, I heard a weird noise and it scared me. Oh my god. I need to wipe my screen on my phone for a second. Bear with me. Yeah, I wanted to use the original one because the original one, I looked it up once a couple years ago and it looked cool. The flap for the USB ports and for the older ports and charger ports to protect it, and it looked cool. I want it to this day. Even if it can't be updated to the latest version of macOS or whatever, I still want it because it would be a rarity to find nowadays. I can't time, but to put it. It would be hard to find. It would be a rarity. With my iPhone 4S, I have a black 32GB iPhone 4S on iOS 6 that I got in 2019 off a Twitter person called Aiden, and I don't follow him anymore. I don't talk to him anymore, mainly because he's friends with my ex-boyfriend. I'm not saying what my ex-boyfriend is. His name is for safe reasons, because you might go and stalk him or do bad things, but sometimes I fail. But look him up. I don't care what you do to him. Basically, I don't care, because him and I, we only dated for a short period of time. We never kissed, we never had sex, nothing. So, and he wasn't the right boyfriend for me. With my iPhone 4S, he didn't fix it properly. He killed it. The battery doesn't work. Until the battery replaced costs $70. And there's someone out there could give me $70 to get it fixed, I'll be more than grateful, because I don't have that much money to get it fixed, because I want to use that phone, not as my daily phone, but just to muck around with. I got it back, I think 2 years ago, 2020, or was it last year? No, I think it was 2 years ago now, last year or the year before. It was a big hassle to get it back. He kept on making fucking excuses, excuse my language, but he did. He said, oh, I have TAFE. TAFE in Australia is like university, but different. It's like cheaper than university. It's a technical college, basically. And yeah, I kept on making excuses. Oh, I've spent time with my family. I have to do chores. I have to do this and that. I have to spend time with my brother. This, that, and the other. He, I think, has a small penis to make up for it, to compensate for it. He fixed phones, and I never should have given it to him in the first place to fix for free. I should have said, you don't deserve to fix it. I'm gonna take it to somewhere else and see if I can get it fixed. So I should have done it at the time. I killed it basically by accident. I got the battery out and stopped working. But I learnt my lesson with the phone. And I don't know how to replace a phone. Battery in an iPhone. If anyone has any links to some good videos on how to replace the battery, leave them in the comments section and I'll watch them. Because I want to learn how to replace the battery so I don't have to pay $70. I'm gonna save up for for an iPhone 4S battery, replacement battery, and then put it in my phone. I don't care if it's not genuine or it's not a good battery. It's not gonna be my daily phone. Because I have an iPhone 11 now and I don't really need that phone, but I'm trying to sell it. I know I want it, so I think it's because it's too old and not many people want it, so I might take the listing down in a couple of days because no one wants it, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna contact him off my mom's phone on my messenger, say, do you want the phone? He doesn't deserve it. If I give him something, I'll give him my fucking slinky. So that's all he deserves. It was worth $1. I'm not giving him something that's worth a lot of money. I gave him iPhone 4S for his gold. I regret it. I should have given it to Apple for recycling. I should have. At the time, so at least it would have gone to a company that I know and that I trust, and there's no technology company that I trust. Not to a guy that screwed me around and played with my mental health. Like, holy shit. I tried to get the phone back, and his brother was messaging me at the time, right? And he said, oh, I'm gonna break your phone. He tried breaking it and everything, and I was so livid. I was so close to calling the cops, because I had his address. I don't have it anymore, so I lost it. So I got rid of my old Apple ID and all saved the notes. I'm glad I lost that note, so I don't need to know his address. And he basically stuffed me around. Basically, I wasn't happy. I was sad because that phone I didn't even have that much money at the time, but I somehow did. I had enough money to buy the phone because of this technology Twitter person had a couple iPhones and a couple phones in his collection. His collection has an Aiden in his collection, and I was like, why not buy it? Because I wanted to collect phones, but I've given up on that because I don't have the money. If I had the money, if I was making money off YouTube and making a lot of money, I would collect phones and do videos on them for YouTube. I honestly would. I'd do a day in the life of a week with an iPhone 5, for example. I'd do a video like that, for example, and record the video using my iPhone 11. Would that be cheating, though? I need an actual camera. But, for that. But, yeah. So the video's gonna be long. These gonna be 40 minutes. This video is gonna be 14 minutes at this point. It's because the update's taking forever. What's that say? Oh, my nose is itchy. Anyway, yeah, but I don't have that much money, neither does my mum. So even growing up, I didn't have that much money. My mum can only afford my iPhone 11 because I have housemates. She has housemates, so when I have housemates, I probably wouldn't have an iPhone 11. I'd probably have, let's say, an iPhone 8 Plus to this day, and I'd be hating it because of no Face ID. I love Face ID. I upgraded from the iPhone 8 Plus to an iPhone 11, my original iPhone 11, which I killed by accident. Wire damage. I got replaced Apple. It would have been expensive, but it was worth it. This is my second iPhone 11, and I love this phone. It's a Face ID, except it has restrictions on it. I can't update my contacts. I can't basically call numbers. I don't know. The only way I can bypass it is if I call 000 and hang up, wait for it to go to the robotic voice and then hang up. And then, pardon me, and then I delete it from my call history just so no one knows I called that number. And then I can make calls. I think it's because, I don't know why Apple does that, just in case you need to call for help or something, or when you call Lifeline, or which is a suicide for hotline in Australia, or if you call Kids Helpline or Beyond Blue, stuff like that. I think that's why that gets lifted. It's my guess. I have stupid screen time restrictions, and I regret Apple even making that feature. In a way, I wish I could still use my iPhone 5. I have an iPhone 5 once with my IT person, but I want to get it back sometime soon. So I have it as a backup phone. At least I can still go in the App Store on that. And I can't go in the App Store on my iPhone 11 or my iPad. Now I'm looking at the iPad 2. My iPad 3, no, the original iPad Air actually, because of the iPad Air 2. No, the iPad, iPad Air first gen. That was actually a cool iPad. Even though I didn't have Touch ID, it was cool. I never owned an iPad Air 1. Sadly, back in 2013, never owned one. But talking about iPads, going up a year, 2014, when the iPad 2 was released, Air 2, sorry, when the iPad 2 was released, I really wanted it. I was like to my mom, can I get it? She's like, no, I can't afford it. My first ever iPad I owned was a gold iPad, Wi-Fi only 30GB iPad 6th gen. I don't have that anymore. My mom's old Wi-Fi cellular iPad. I'll probably put that cellular. Basically. Yeah, it's my mom's old iPad. She doesn't need it anymore. She gave it to me for my birthday. I wanted a new iPad from Apple. I wanted a new one because I needed more storage. Because 30GB is nothing. I need at least 128 gigs. At least on an iPad. Because for me, 30GB is nothing. I'm out of storage. I only have like 5 gigs left. But by the time this update has finished downloading and installing, it is probably gonna have 3 GB left, which is nothing. Nothing. I can't even update apps with that much storage. I can't do anything. Back in the day, 30GB was a lot. The iPad 1, for example, first gen, the iPad 2nd gen, iPad 3rd gen, the iPad 4th gen, 30GB was a lot. It was a whole shit ton of storage. But nowadays, it's nothing. Just files and apps and videos on YouTube and movies in general and videos in general are getting bigger and bigger and bigger in file size, which is the most annoying thing. Most annoying thing. One thing I hate is that file sizes are getting bigger and bigger. Mom's old laptop was 256 gig, and I think Carl's laptop is the same. I think in the future she should upgrade to a bigger amount of storage. Because she downloads files onto her laptop, stuff like that. And that is right, should be out of storage, for you knows it. Probably not out of storage as quickly as what her old MacBook Air did. I can't show you my mom's old MacBook Air, sadly. I don't have it. I don't have any photos of it. Wait. I do on my Instagram, but don't follow me on Instagram. I don't use Instagram anymore on any form of social media. This is basically, YouTube is basically my only form of social media that I have. Basically, YouTube is a social media platform if you think about it. Think about it. I'm not allowed to have social media, so do not ask me Instagram or Facebook, because I don't use Facebook anymore. I'm not telling you my current boyfriend's name on Facebook, because he doesn't accept friend requests from people he doesn't know. I'm not going to tell you his name, but feel free to follow him. I thought I heard something. Feel free to subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll do a video with him on Friday. Again, why has no one watched that video for the night? Probably because it wasn't made well. Not recorded well, and my boyfriend and I were tired. But it's Friday. After my appointment, my OT appointment, if you're wondering what my appointment is, my occupational therapy appointment. I'm gonna see a couple of hours later, obviously. If I go out anywhere, I'm gonna see if I can film my vlog with him about what I'm doing, but I won't say where I'm at or what shop I'm at or whatever. So I'll just say I'm out and I'm just having a look at stuff and stuff like that. I might use his phone because his phone has much more storage. 256 gig. He has his dad's old black iPhone 11 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes, and I'm jealous. He's having a 32 gigabyte iPhone 6 Space Gray, but then I killed it. I was angry at him about something, and I was just like, I'm gonna back on my Shadow's phone too. I accidentally left it here. By accident. I mean, he shouldn't have. He learned his lesson not to keep his current phone here, but if he did bring his iPhone 6 back here for some reason, it'd worth it. It'd be meh, because it's an old iPhone anyway for 2014. He had that phone for like ever. I think before that, he had an Android phone. Android-based phone, so not an old phone. So I had to get up and I'm like, what was it? Hope it's not the cops. I don't know why I said that. Putting on my housemates. Why is this taking forever? Base video will be 40 or 15 minutes at this rate. I'm sorry, this video is so long. It's just this update. I'm really sorry. I might have to cut this video short in a bit. That went so nearly to the end. I'll upload another video because I'm tired. The coffee's starting to wear off, and man, it's now 6:23 p.m. and I'm waiting until tomorrow for iOS 16 to be released. iPhone OS 16, if you're wondering. No more iPod Touch OS, sadly. iPod Touch has long since died. No, rest in peace. I miss that device. I want the iPad 7th Gen. I wanted it. I still want it. Except I don't think it is compatible with iOS 16, sadly. Wait, it might be. Don't think so though. My bestie messaged me to this video. As soon as it updates, I'm gonna do the Apple logo as well. I'm actually not gonna do that. Oh, should I? I wish I was good at video editing where I could make it fast and just speed through it, the whole entire process. But sadly, I'm not good at video editing. I'm not a videographer, whatever they're called. Just people are called. So yeah, 58 minutes remaining. You can't be effing kidding me. Sorry that I've been swearing a lot. I don't usually swear. Just I was annoyed at something. Yeah. The second forever. Which will respond to my bestie's message on my bloody iPad. Sorry, you saw my hand. I was just pointing to my iPad. Sorry, I was trying to make a joke. I could flip the camera around so I could say iPad as opposed to point to my eye. But this day, Apple, while you're recording video, does not allow you to flip from the back camera to a front-facing camera, which is lame. So I said lame weirdly. I felt like it lame. For wondering what gender I am, I'm female. I might not sound it, but I am. And I'm not showing you my boobs or my privates, just to prove a point. I'm not going to. It's taking forever. I should tell my bestie to update her phone tomorrow while she's at work. Oh, maybe not while she's at work, so you might need a phone. Maybe tomorrow after work. I'll update your phone. She has an iPhone 13, 256 gig, I think, or 128 gig. She was way lucky to have a 5G iPhone. Before then, she had an iPhone XR. And I forgot what colour. I haven't seen an iPhone in ages, that's why I forgot what colour it was. But then she had, before that, she had a rose gold iPhone 6s Plus. I think since she has a successful job, she was like, my phone's getting a bit old, so I need to upgrade. So I was like, why not? I can afford it. And she's a medical receptionist. I'm not saying where, but she is a medical receptionist, and she's my age. She's 21. No, I think in October she's 21. So she's 20 at the moment, and she has a good paying job. I don't know how much she gets paid. Even if I said how much she was getting paid to be a boss, might see this video and get her fired. And I'm not gonna say how much she gets paid, even if I knew, because it's probably not the best idea. But if she gets paid a decent amount, probably a lot more than she would get if she was working at McDonald's. If she was working at McDonald's, she probably wouldn't have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. She probably have an iPhone XR still. So yeah, she never got the iPhone 7 Plus because she saw no point in it. Because she liked the iPhone 6s Plus, and the iPhone Plus was basically an upgrade, but with the dual cameras and everything. I wanted that phone. I'll tell you what happened to my original matte black. Now I'll show you what happened to my matte black iPhone 13 GB iPhone 7 Plus. Well, my mom bought me that iPhone a couple years ago, back in 2018 or 2019, I think it was 2018, off Facebook Marketplace in Sydney, Australia. I'm not going to say where she bought it from in Sydney, but as in, on Facebook Marketplace for where the seller was located. But I had that phone for a while. I shattered the screen. My mom got paid to get it replaced, and it was replaced because I had a day where I was angry and annoyed and shattered the screen. I got the screen replaced, and pardon me, that would be my coffee. Sorry about that. Yeah. And then a couple of months later, I was at a roller skating event with my mum, my auntie, my mum's sister, my brother's girlfriend, me, my auntie. So I'm starting again because I'm counting how many people. Auntie, my brother's girlfriend, my mum. Yeah, 4 of us. And I was listening to music through my AirPods, through my brother's girlfriend's old phone, which also, I don't remember how much space that phone had, but wasn't silver iPhone 6s, just the standard iPhone 6s. And she didn't mind. I wasn't going to snoop through her text messages and read them and stuff like that. She knew I wasn't that type of person. If I was, say it's not, no, you're not allowed on my phone. You can use your own phone or your mum's phone. I won't say sure, but I used her phone, and let's say her iPhone. No, her phone sounds a lot better. And I think while I wasn't paying attention to my music turned up way too loud, so I like listening to music from earphones really loudly, even though that's really bad for your hearing. I'm surprised I'm not deaf. I've been doing that ever since I was a kid, so I'm surprised I'm not deaf. My mom's told me a million times about listening to music really loudly. I think my mom has given up. So at this point, oh yeah, and well, I think while I wasn't paying attention, I don't have this handbag anymore. My mom got rid of it years ago. Anyway, and I think someone went into my handbag and stole my phone because it was nearly dead, so I couldn't track it. I wish I charged it, because at least I would have been able to track it. Call the police, they would have been able to find it, and I would have I wish I could have written the serial number down. To stay, I didn't. And I can't get the phone back. I think someone stole it. I sold it for drugs. For fucking drugs, language. But I'm angry how people do that. People think it's okay to steal people's phones, people's jewelry, people's valuables, people's laptops, people's anything. Just so they can make money for drugs. It's sad what world we live in. It's so sad. In Australia, it's a lot safer than the US, as in the United States of America. We have very tough gun laws here, which is a good thing. If you want to get a gun, you have to have a gun license. You have to go through a whole entire process. I don't want to get a gun, because I'm too scared of using one. I'm like, I might accidentally kill someone, or I don't know, and I'm too scared. That's why I wouldn't want to be a cop. I want to be a paramedic though. That's my dream job, to be a paramedic. Oh my god, paramedics are cool. The ambulances are cool. Except I'll need a driver's license. I don't think I can ever get one because of my epilepsy. So that job was basically nearly out the goddamn window. Yes, I said window weirdly because I felt like. Sorry, I said it weirdly. Yeah. Sorry, that went silence for a second. I need to put my nose and my hand so the video went shaky for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Sorry, I'm just really tired. And I'll show you another phone so I can check to see if my boyfriend messaged me. But don't. So I basically, because I want to use the video and check, but it's okay if I just quickly, I'm just going to quickly check and then I'll pop back into settings. So wait a second. It takes all 5 seconds. Oh, I use Messenger Kids. Not showing you his name for safe reasons. Nope, he hasn't gotten back to me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check to see if my boyfriend hadn't messaged me. Yes, I use Messenger Kids. It's lame. Facebook should release a kids version. No, Meta, as they're now known as, but I'm going to call them Facebook, what I'm used to calling them. Facebook should release a Facebook, I can't speak today. Facebook Kids, which is where it's basically a safe version for kids. Kids version of Facebook Marketplace, let's say, where it's kids' toys, kids' books, and kids' chapter books for tweens, chapter books for early teenagers, chapter books, and romance novels for tweens and stuff like that. Facebook should release a kids version of Facebook, in my opinion. Facebook Kids. They should. Because currently, I think, have Facebook, you have to be 13, but kids lie about the age. There's nothing much Meta, Facebook, can really do about it. They could toughen their age limit. Say you have to be 15 or 16 plus. But kids are still going to fake their age and put, let's say they're 12, they're 11. Now, the parents say, sure, you can have Facebook. And kids put the year 1980. 14, they do, let's say their birthday the 14th of March, but instead of doing the year they were born, they do 1980, just so they can use Facebook, or the year 2000, or the year 2001, just so they can use Facebook. I'm not saying when I was born, that's for sure, or saying when my birthday is. But when it's my birthday, I'll do a video on my birthday next year, celebrating my birthday, and we can all celebrate it together. I can't do a live stream because YouTube doesn't allow me yet because I have stupid rules. So you have to have 1,000 plus subscribers. Stupid. remember on Facebook Live, you don't have to have 1,000 friends or whatever to use it. The same with Instagram. You don't have to have 1,000 followers just so you can use Instagram Live. I want to go live because I haven't been able to go live in like forever. And I miss going live on Facebook and Instagram. I miss it a lot. Because I could talk to my followers, I could talk to my friends, and my friends could ask me questions and I could answer them and stuff like that. I should do a Q&A video. Something saying, all my followers can put questions in the comments and I answer them. I should do that sometime soon. Not tonight though, because I'm too tired to answer any questions, and plus this video would be like 2 hours long otherwise. And this video will be an hour long at this rate, because look, it's not kind of up to 50 minutes. This video is 41 minutes so far, and I didn't want to upload a 41 minute video, so my wrist is getting sore, so I need to switch hands. So the video went shaky for a second. Okay. 43 minutes remaining. If you're wondering how good my camera is on my iPhone, 12 megapixels. Pardon me. Yeah, I love Face ID. Except I can't change my passcode if I wanted to, because of stupid fucking restrictions because of my fucking IT person. I want to yell at him. I want him to shake him until he dies, basically. I want to drop dead. Do not report me to the cops, please, for saying that, but that's what I wish, that I never met him in the first place. Because putting restrictions on my phone, my mum never consulted me, so it's basically their fault. I've lost a relationship with my mum at the moment. I want to end my life because of it. Please don't call the cops for me saying that, but don't be like, oh, this girl needs help, I'm gonna call the police. Please don't. I'm not actually gonna end my life. I tried to in 2019 and I'm still alive. It's because I went to the hospital at the time. I messaged Kids Hotline at the time and asked them to call an ambulance, and I'm glad they did. And for the first time, I had a friend called Mary at the time, and I don't talk to her anymore. And not telling you her last name for safety reasons. I forgot how old she is now, but she's way older than me. Well, she used to be very sloppy with showing up. I'll tell you that story first. She used to say, oh, do you want to hang out? I said, sure. Do you want to come to my place? She said, sure. What time? Oh, let's say 12 p.m. Let's just say. And she would show up a couple hours fucking later. That's how slow she was. And her parents let her sleep on the streets with random strangers. Don't they realize stranger danger? She could easily get raped and get pregnant. Guess what? She did get raped. And I don't feel sorry for her. I don't. Hope one day she gets raped to the point that she learns her fucking lesson. She told me once she got raped and she was upset and she went to the police. One day the police might not believe her. I'd be like, sorry, we don't believe you. Tell her your parents should know better. She's an adult now, but still, at the time, I think she was like 16, 17, or 18. No, I think she was still doing high school. I think she was. And, or maybe she just finished high school. I think she was in the HSC at TAFE, nothing about it. I think she was 18. And, pardon me, sorry that I keep on burping. I don't know why I'm burping. And, yeah, I didn't really like her, and I'm glad I don't talk to her anymore. She wasn't like girl, as in friend for me. She wasn't like friend for me at all. When I first met her, she seemed very nice. She asked me, oh, do you want to hang out at Bondi Beach? That's what she said. And I forgot where she lives, to be honest. So I'm not even going to give you, not her address obviously, but coordinates of where she lives. I'm not going to give you that. But others you might go to her house and stalk her or do something bad. So I don't care what she does with life. I don't even care if she hangs herself, to be honest. And she had an iPhone 5 at the time, and I felt bad. I was like, that phone is old. And that's one time she forgot a passcode on it, and I had to fix it for her, and I did. It involved erasing all her data. Stupid thing was, I don't think she ever backed it up. I think she lost all her text messages, or her iMessages, or her apps. Apps would have been iCloud, so yeah. Everything she would have lost, so she would have had to start from the beginning. And guess what? Didn't have Touch ID. So she had that phone for a while, and she told me, "Oh, I'll upgrade to an Android phone." I was like, "Wait, what? You upgrade to an?" In my head, I was like, "Wait, what? I thought you were an iPhone person." So it was like, she was an iPhone person. I think it's because her parents couldn't afford to get her another iPhone, so they just got I think a cheap Android phone. I think that's all they could afford. I think she lived with her mom, and her dad lived somewhere else, so yeah. Her mom seemed really nice and all. And I think I met her mom in person, or maybe on Facebook, I don't remember, but I think it was on Facebook I met her mom. And her mom seemed really nice and everything. I prefer her mom over her, because her mom was really nice. I don't remember her mom's name. Even if I did, I wouldn't say it for safety reasons. But don't go looking up Mary on Facebook. You don't even know her last name. So no, I'm not going to say her last name for safety reasons. But I have two stories last time. What's the story about again? About Mary? I forgot. God, I'm so tired. I forgot.